For hundreds of millions of years, the unrelenting forces of natural selection have forged specialized organisms designed specifically to navigate, hunt, and reign supreme in pitch-black darkness. These creatures are biological masterclasses in sensory perfection, mechanical efficiency, and ruthless tactical stealth. In this nocturnal domain, human eyes are completely useless, leaving us vulnerable. Across dense tropical jungles, frozen boreal forests, and the crushing depths of black oceans, 20 ultimate monsters awaken from their slumber to claim domain over the shadows. Deep within the freezing, dense boreal forests of the far north, the temperature plummets rapidly as nightfall locks the wilderness in ice. High above the snow-covered forest floor, perched in absolute immobility upon a frosted pine branch, sits the great gray owl. Its heart-shaped facial disc functions as a highly sophisticated parabolic satellite dish, gathering even the faintest acoustic vibrations generated by small mammals moving beneath the snow. When launching into the freezing air, microcomb structures on its flight feathers break down air turbulence into tiny microcurrents, rendering its aerial approach completely noiseless. To a rodent beneath the ice, there is no flapping of wings, only the sudden, violent impact of razor-sharp talons crushing through ice and bone. While daylight across the vast African wilderness belongs to social hunters like lion prides, the arrival of twilight signals the activation of the solitary assassin, the leopard. Behind its retina lies a highly specialized layer of reflective cellular tissue known as the tapetum lucidum. This biological mirror catches and amplifies available light. The leopard stalks with agonizing precision through tall, dry grass, lowering its center of gravity and placing each paw down millimeter by millimeter. By the time an unsuspecting antelope senses a sudden thermal shift in the midnight air, the leopard has already launched its heavy frame toward the throat. In the brutal hierarchy of the night, securing a successful kill is only half the battle. Smelling fresh blood, clans of spotted hyenas begin mobilizing through the dark. Armed with bone-crushing jaw pressure exceeding 1,100 pounds per square inch, a pack of hyenas represents a mortal threat to a solitary cat. The leopard executes a feat of raw strength, seizing the heavy carcass in its jaws and hauling it vertically up a tree trunk to anchor it safely. Far beneath the pitch-black surface of the tropical ocean, visual hunting becomes totally obsolete, giving rise to one of the sea's ancient predators, the tiger shark. It utilizes a network of electroreceptive organs called the ampullae of Lorenzini to detect tiny electromagnetic impulses generated by the heartbeats of sleeping marine life. Gliding like a silent, heavy shadow, the tiger shark uses its uniquely curved, serrated teeth designed to cut through dense bone and thick turtle shells. Along murky tropical estuaries and dark coastal rivers, an ancient reptilian force rules the night, the saltwater crocodile. Thousands of microscopic sensory domes coat its head and jaws, detecting minute pressure fluctuations and tiny ripples moving across the water from dozens of yards away. Once in range, its powerful muscular tail drives its multi-ton body out of the water, dragging it into a violent, disorienting death roll. Deep within the flooded rainforest basin of the Amazon, the green anaconda relies almost exclusively on the cover of darkness to secure large prey. Simultaneously, thermal pit organs lining its upper lip detect infrared heat signatures, allowing it to see a bright thermal outline of mammals in total blackness. The anaconda waits with endless patience, launching its muscular neck to strike, anchor with backward curving teeth, and crush its victim's circulatory system. In the rocky outcrops of sub-Saharan Africa, the drop in night temperatures triggers the activity of a legendary reptile, the black mamba. When cornered, the mamba raises its body, exposing the midnight black lining of its mouth. Its venom is a deadly cocktail that induces rapid paralysis. Across the vast timberlands of the northern hemisphere, night belongs to the most tactically organized pack hunters on Earth, the gray wolf. Under the cover of darkness, wolves utilize eerie, low-frequency howls that carry for miles across the freezing air to coordinate complex flank maneuvers. High in the jagged peaks of the Andes, another solitary ghost patrols the darkness, the mountain lion, or puma. The puma is an absolute master of silent stalking. Once positioned, it launches its heavy frame, landing precisely on the prey's back with lethal force. Hundreds of feet beneath the ocean's surface, the giant Pacific octopus emerges. Featuring 3 hearts and blue blood, this marine invertebrate is a master of camouflage. In coastal Alaska, the grizzly bear converts into a lethal night hunter. Its olfactory system is estimated to be 7 times stronger than that of a bloodhound. Deep within humid caves, vampire bats launch into the sky. They detect infrared radiation from warm blood vessels beneath the hide of sleeping livestock. Featuring a heart-shaped white facial disc, the barn owl glides over open meadows, constructing a 3-dimensional auditory map of the terrain below. In the deserts of the American Southwest, the venomous Gila monster hunts primarily by scent, locating vulnerable mammals hidden inside underground burrows. In Tasmania, the Tasmanian devil boasts one of the highest bite force ratios of any mammal. Their ears flush bright red when agitated. The Eurasian lynx patrols with iconic black ear tufts and broad paws. It delivers sudden, high-speed pounces before its presence is ever realized. High in the freezing crags of the Himalayas, the snow leopard, the ghost of the mountains, launches terrifying leaps down rocky cliffs to overpower prey. On the rainforest floors of West Africa, the emperor scorpion glows an eerie blue-green under moonlight due to fluorescent chemicals in its cuticle. Thousands of feet beneath the waves, the giant squid features eyes the size of dinner plates to capture faint traces of bioluminescence in deep pitch blackness. Welcome to Fatal Instincts, where survival is the only law and the darkness forgives no mistakes.